Hello and welcome to the live stream for Disney's Dreamlight Valley, and today we should, I'm hoping, be able to get Stitch. I have surveyed the Forest of Valor, as where you can see that's where I'm standing. And I believe I found the final piece of, well, basically the final sock we need to get stitching. So first of all, I hope you all had a very happy Christmas, and if you don't celebrate it, I hope you have enjoyed the festivities that surround Christmas. And also just apologise for not doing the live stream like I said I was going to yesterday, as obviously it was well, essentially the time that I planned to do it, it was getting a bit late, and also I had what you would call I had food comatose. I'd overindulged too much, so anyway, as you can see, I've still not finished the Buzz Lightyear quest yet. Sadly, I have not yet brought Woody up to level 10 yet, so that we can complete him as well. So depending on what will happen here, my plan will probably to try and get him leveled up. Also, if we were able to concentrate on Stitch as well, if we finally get him. So let's get into this. So this is what I believe to be the final sock. There we go. So that, right, so, oh, Scar, hello Scar, bit surprised to see you there loitering around. Right, so we need to talk to Mickey, Kristoff and Merlin. I know who we actually need to talk to, but for the sake of this, I will speak to them in order. So Mickey was one of them. Well, let's speak to Kristoff first, because we're actually near Kristoff. We're actually near Merlin as well, to be fair. Actually, it's not here. I need to pick them. It's right. So, where is Kristoff? Okay, he was here just now. So, how's he just suddenly disappeared?
Use a hand over here.
Oh, so there you are.
Hi.
Hey Andrew, wait, is that a sock? I found it lying around on the ground. It's orange, so I figured it might be yours. You know, since you really like carrots... Sorry, no, that's not my sock.
Yeah.
And that's not really carrot orange, is it? Looks more like pumpkin orange to me. I'm going to go with that one. Wait a second, that's not my sock, but now that I look more closely, I think I've seen it before. Socks like that are hanging about on a clothesline near Merlin's library. Who would be hanging around up their laundry there? I guess I'll go check.
Bye.
So he's already given us the hint as to who it probably is. But as I say, I do want to do this. Right, okay, let's go to Dazzle Beach. Hopefully I might meet him on his way round. Oh wow, I love the
Hiya, pal.
Hiya Andrew, do you need some help? I do. Donald thinks the village is under invasion by sock-stealing space aliens. Yeah, I've heard him talking about it. I've been investigating to try to... I'm going to say figure out what's going on. Oh boy, so you think there might really be sock-stealing space aliens around here? We can't rule anything out. I'm on the trail of another clue. I found this knitted sock. Is it yours? I don't think so. It doesn't look like any of my other socks, so even if the forgetting made me forget, I doubt it's one of mine. Say, I think I remember somebody making these though. It was somebody who used to take care of everybody in the village, including making sure our feet stayed warm. If I try real hard, I can almost remember what she looked like, but not quite. I bet she conjured these to give to somebody special as a gift. I guess I'll have to figure out who that some special someone was. Thanks, Mickey.
So long for now.
So when they say that, I actually wonder if they're referring to perhaps the fairy godmother from Cinderella, as there's a rumour that she might be coming into it, but then we'll obviously have to speak to Merlin to find out for sure. There's one thing I will say about this game that is you seem to be never endlessly trying to clear everything up. Thing I've noticed with playing Animal Crossing New Horizons is that you don't have to, you know, once you cleared it up, you don't do anything more until the next time you log in. Whereas with this, you're constantly doing it all the time. Oh, it's a tortoise or turtle. Hello, Buzz. Anyway, let's go and speak to Merlin. See if he's still at his house. He is. Still got to collect these flowers as well. In fact, I think that might be one of the ones I need there. Let's just check that. Yes, it is. Alright, so I have to keep a note of what I've actually collected. Ah, Merlin.
Oh, hello.
Well now, what do you have there, Andrew? Goodness gracious, my sock, I've been looking for this everywhere. Dear friend conjured these for me long ago. They're my most cherished pair. When I hold them close, well, I can almost remember her face. Wait a moment, it looks like the sock has been a bit slobbered upon. I'm going to go with that, because I'm not taking blame for something I didn't do. Space aliens, you say? There's someone going around stealing everybody's stuff and dropping it everywhere. You might have heard Donald talking about it. Yes, I have heard him going on about extraterrestrials of some sort, but we have enough magical muddles around here without worrying about that. So, do you think Donald's quacking up the wrong tree, or have you noticed anything else going missing? Now that you mention it, Someone's been pilfering books and causing a great commotion in the Dreamlight Valley. Maybe I can find a clue in there.
Thank you. You're very kind.
Which he says as he's standing in that very library. Right, okay. It says to remove, so it says to remove this trash, but I can't find it. Right, so let us find Donald. The other thing I need to get is from here as well. Right, okay, so, oh boy, look at that. That's proof that the piece of claw has come from a space alien. Do you still have this strange device? You bet, and it's beeping a lot. I'm going to put the claw piece on it and see what happens. Whack, what's it doing? It's all lit up. The screen says DNA match authorization 100% complete. Place beacon to initiate landing protocol. Keep clear for your own safety. What does that mean? I think it means that this thing is some kind of homing beacon. We need to put this down somewhere and then the alien spaceship will land. And then we can catch the stock-stealing space aliens. Smart thinking, Andrew. Now no one will doubt me the next time I see something suspicious going on around here. Let's put it down on Skull Rock off Dazzle Beach just to be safe. Right. While I do that, I will. So essentially what they want us to do is put it here somewhere. I am kind of tempted to put it in front of Ursula's bit. Right. So, I think what I might do is put it here. Sorry, excuse me. I'm sure I could probably move it at some other point. Welcome, at long last, Stitch.
My name is Stitch.
Phew. Ikba Kuta. Da Chadina. Stitch. Did you make Stitch ship crash? I didn't mean for that to happen. Favo non Nupugi, my ship is broken. Your fault. I think your ship was malfunctioning even before it crashed. It looked like you were having some trouble steering it. Mega and Toomey. Ik Putuka.
Thank you.
I saw that blue alien hop out of the spaceship. I remember him from before the forgetting. His name is Stitch, and he loves to cause trouble. But I think the forgetting made him even more trouble than before. Do you know what this means, Donald? You were right all along. There was a space alien stealing everybody's socks. I knew it. And nobody believed me. Well, actually, I did. I was the only one who had figured it out. I'm going to say don't let go to it. Oh, don't worry, Andrew. You know me. I'm very humble. Good. Then you won't be too busy bragging to help me with Stitch. I guess you're right. But we can't have Stitch running around the village destroying stuff. We got to catch him, but how? Well, his spaceship got destroyed. I guess that was his only place to live. He seemed pretty mad about it. Maybe we can start by asking your Uncle Scrooge to make a home for him. That's a good idea. That way Stitch can wreck his own house instead of mine. Right, so Stitch is there. It seems to be frozen in position. Oh, it's moved now. Right, so one of the reasons why I did a bit of manoeuvring around here was because of where I was going to put Stitch's house. Now, to me, this seemed like the perfect place. I even removed the stuff that was around here. So I'm going to... I don't know whether I'll keep it there, so I might just put it here for the moment. See what it looks like. Right, so I'll put it here for the moment, as I say, because we've got Moana's house just here. I mean, we could possibly maybe move it here, and perhaps move this down to where I've just put Stitch's house. Okay. Andrew, that wee blue lad is running amok all over the valley. Isn't he a mite destructive? All that property damage. Och, my wallet aches just thinking about it. We ought to make him his own place that he can wreck as much as he likes. Worries about his wallet, but he doesn't seem to worry about my wallet, does he? Now, didn't you worry? All I have done is in a trice. It's urgent after all. There we go, and just like that, we have a house for Stitch. So, yeah, this for me I think looks kind of good. Still got space to run around there. And if of course they ever bring Lilo in, I'm sure we'll be able to put her somewhere near as well. Well, technically, isn't this just the top half of Lilo's house? It's so long since I've watched that movie. But anyway, find Stitch and tell him about the house. Yeah, he's still over here. They're saying about him causing all that destruction, and he's been standing behind us all that time.
Hello?
You again? Fee-boo-goo. I built you a little something. Huh? You built something for Stitch? Is it a new spaceship? It's something a little more permanent. A special place for you in the village. Special place? Special place like home? Exactly. Stitch wants to have a home. I'm Andrew. You probably don't remember this place because of the forgetting. Well, see, Stitch seems to do remember it quite well. Sky got dark and bad night thorns grew. Stitch go in ship to get help for everyone. But I need fuel. So I came back, find things to put in ship so ship go faster. What sorts of things did you put in your ship? Lots of stuff. Socks, books, night thorns. You tried to use night thorns as fuel? Did it work? No, no good. And then night thorns make my head not good. So I got lost. Well, you're not lost anymore, Stitch. Andrew Ichabod, I think that's pronounced. Are you my friend? We're all friends here. Welcome back to Dreamlight Valley. Just promise you'll give back all those socks you took, okay? I love it. Yeah, promise. Hugada, I think it's pronounced. I think that seems. I think that was him just giving that back, to be honest.
Aloha.
Aloha. Right, so you have lots of cool powers. Yeah, Stitch is strong, fireproof, can look like Doggy and see in dark. What's it like? Being so strong. Good. Can juggle, punch buggies and open jars. But sometimes break jars. Still practicing jars.
It's good. Thank you.
You can kind of hear his music. Right, so oh, I don't think I've done sweet and sour kingfish steak. Anyway, I need to get his level up to the next level, so it will give us his first quest. So let us just make a quick note of what he needs. And while I'm doing that, so it has been some time since I've done something on Hogwarts Legacy. So I was thinking of doing something. I think I have said this before, but I couldn't come up with something that I could do to kind of go with what what's it, because obviously other people have done so much about it already, thoughts on that, but I think I have come up with just an idea actually of what I could do, and I'm looking to do that in the next few days. Now the reason I only mention this is because I was recently sent from YouTube my most viewed videos, and the two top most viewed videos ironically was the Ravenclaw common room reaction and the Star Wars Jedi New Journey Plus. Those are my two most viewed videos in the last year, which does surprise me. Well, actually, Star Wars Jedi didn't surprise me, but there's certainly the one that surprised me the most is definitely the Star Wars, the Hogwarts Legacy common room reaction. So, yes, I will look into be doing something with that. Sorry, I need the map. Alright, so we're going to go back to the house, grab the things that we need to give to Stitch, so we can at least get him to the next level. So for those of you who just come in, welcome to the stream. I hope you had a good Christmas if you celebrate it. And if you didn't, I hope you certainly enjoyed the festivities that surround it. We have literally just come in and more or less just got Stitch. Took a bit longer than I would have liked to have got Stitch, but I probably will, well, I will not complain about that. So oh, I need to open this as well. I'll do that in a moment. So let's just quickly get these bits for Stitch to get him leveled up so we can start at least his first quest. So orange marsh milkweed, so what I need is the flower one. Now I do believe actually, so green passionately red sun, it's the purple marsh one. Alright, while we're here, let's just put some of this away. Right, I know for a fact that the shiny diamond is probably gonna I'll tell you something, these right, let's just open this quickly. Okay, right. I don't know what I did that for, I've got to find. It's probably easy to just go and get it from the I believe I've got that outside. Was it orange marsh milkweed? Right, I don't believe I've made the food item that I need to do for Stitch, so I'll have to find that. So there's Stitch just there, he's by his house. So let's give him the 2 items. Hopefully this will level him up to a number 2. Where is he gone?
How?
Hello, Ha. Something to give you. Yep, look at that. Straight up to number 3. Just 1 item. Right, so I'm going to do him as foraging. Come back.
My name is Stitch.
Right, so that didn't actually level him up as much as I would have hoped. Right, so let's get him to hang out for the moment. Right, so did that not open a quest? Oh no. Oh great, there's a hidden requirement. Right, okay, in fact, let's go and have a look in your house, Stitch, and ooh, it's really fancy. Right, so I think I'm going to need to check up on what this hidden requirement is, because it seems a bit odd. Right. Okay, so unlocking Stitch's hidden requirements in Disney Dream requires players to find a particular object in the Valley's overworld. From peaceful meadows to Dazzle Beach. So basically, it wants us to.
Oh, the flowers are going.
Hello, Minnie. Right, so what it's saying is there's something.
I wonder what Goofy's up to.
This? Oh. Right, oh, there he is. Right.
Yuck. Oh.
Right, show vandalized sign to Donald. So Donald clearly thinks that oh, he's actually coming up this way. Right, sorry to strike me, Donald. Hey Donald, I found a sign with a picture of you on the peaceful meadow, but it looks like someone drew on it. Whack, what's the big idea? Who would... Oh, I know who it was. It was Stitch. If he does that again, I'm gonna... Whack! Calm down, take a deep breath. Calm down. Why should I calm down? Every time I turn around, Stitch wrecks something else. What did Stitch do to get you so riled up? First, he won't stop bothering me, leaving teeth marks in my pontoon, stealing the warm worms out of my tackle box, and then he asks if I was ugly as a duckling. Sorry, I shouldn't laugh at that, but it's because obviously it's in reference to the song. There once was an ugly duckling that then turned into a swan. I think you might have misunderstood Stitch. See, one of his favourite stories is The Ugly Duckling. I didn't misunderstand anything. He's got it in for me. So I put up these signs around the village to tell Stitch to keep out of my favourite places. That's not nice. The village is for everyone. Exactly, and I like sharing the village with everybody who behaves, but Stitch doesn't behave. He won't even follow the signs. But that's not all. He drew funny pictures all over them. Maybe I can talk to Stitch and try to teach him to respect your property. Thank you. If Stitch doesn't leave me alone, I'm going to fix up that spaceship of his and send him to the moon. Wow. You've got some real anger management, Donald. Right. I hear you and Donald have been having some misunderstandings. No misunderstandings. Stitch do prank. Donald go to whack. Ha ha ha.
This would be the perfect...
Donald is my funny friend. So he thinks he's oh okay, so he thinks he's his friend and he's a funny one. But Donald doesn't see it that way. Wow. Okay. Friends, you're pranking Donald because you think it's funny when he's mad. What I would actually say that is pretty funny. Because the way Donald acts in this game, he deserves it. You know, in terms of the way he keeps blowing his steam. I'm going to say some people don't like being pranked, Stitch. Donald's getting really upset. You have to respect his boundaries. Oh, you want me to stop pranking Donald? Is Stitch badness level too high? I won't say that. I mean, should we say it's going to get under control? You're just a little rambunctious. I mean, that's kind of an insult. Officer, Stitch will do better, promise. Why don't we start by replacing these signs you drew on? I'll teach you to repair stuff. Let's go fix Donald's signs. We'll need to find hardwood, softwood, and these vandalised signs. So I think it's a bit really unfair to say that to Stitch, really. I mean, it's just his natural behaviour. I mean, I'm probably overanalyzing this too much because he is just a cartoon character, but I don't know why I'm going this way for. So we've now got to find all these signs. So is one of them in the oh, because one would have been here, but I see I've moved his home up here. So where would the other ones be? I wonder if one of them would be on the plaza. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I think maybe I'm probably over-analysing it too much, but to be fair to Stitch,
this would be the perfect day to be at
it's kind of the nature he's it's the way he was created. I mean, nobody ever seems to complain about him losing his marbles. Right, Don, where did you put all these signs? Oh, because me just doing that, because he's foraging, I am. That is, right, so we found one there. Where else would he put? So just picking all these up alone is oh, there's one. Right. I think hardwood is up in the forgotten lands. I mean, it's possible that Christoph might actually have some on his stall. Trouble is, I don't buy anything off of Christoph's stall much for him to. Yeah, well, can you tell him to stop harassing me with his flute playing? I mean, don't get me wrong, it's nice, but there's only so much you can take. Oh, there's more wrapping paper here. I didn't. Oh, I didn't want to go in there. All I want to do is pick that up. What is that? I'm surprised that him and Buzz don't get on really well, as they're both space. Right, where else could he put one of these signs? Oh, I actually ran right past one. So I'm going to go to the So let's go to the crafting station. I don't know why it keeps freezing on there. Right, I suppose I'm going to have to try and find these signs. Hopefully it'll have stitches. Right, so just quickly make a note of got 8 of 20. Blue marsh milkweed. Got 6 of 20. Right, so I think what I'm going to have to do with those flowers, because although I said I would do them, obviously the last couple of days with Christmas, I've not really had the chance. Right, so where's Stitch's quest then? Oh, come on, this is ridiculous. How can you?
The number of friendly residents in this valley is quite impressive.
Right, let me just see where you get the. Right, I don't know why it's not giving me Stitch's crafting items, so I'm guessing until I've got... Alright, okay, so hardwood, forest of valor. Right, so I've got one of 15. Right, well I'm going to go to Christoph's stand and see if he's got any hardwood, because that would certainly save some. Also, oh, if I'd read that properly, it says there that they were in the peaceful valley. Right, is that hardwood? No, that's softwood. Oh, sorry Christoph, but you have no use today. Right, maybe I can get some more of these flowers while I'm in this general area. So I guess I've got to collect all this stuff. Oh, because I have to show him. That is probably why they want me to drag poor Stitch all around in order to get stuff, in order to show him how he needs to do better. So I actually did the flowers. No, sorry, collected the. So you know when you remove the night thorns and you get the time, or you get the coins, the 10 coins you have to collect. Normally in the past it's allowed you to collect all of them without needing to worry about how long you take to get it. But weirdly enough, they seem to have actually added the time limit now, so if you don't get it, tough luck. So that was a little bit surprising, but nonetheless, maybe they heard me saying a couple of months ago that you can't. Right, so the other place is the Glader Trust. So yeah, I think it kind of pushes that level of with it, you need to get it before I need to spend at least one day, I think, going around the whole of this to try and clear up a lot of the areas. But as I said, the trouble is earlier on is with this, unlike Animal Crossing's New Horizon, you are expected to continuously do it all the time. Whereas with Animal Crossing's New Horizon, you just do it once a day, and that's it. What is this? This is new. Seen that before. Okay. I don't know if that's a new decoration or they've added. Whenever I see these little pink lit up lily pads, it makes me think of the frog song that Paul McCartney did. We all stand together with, for the Rupert Bear thing. Right, so I've got everything I need. Right, oh, okay, so I've got to give them to him. Ah. There we go. Right, ooh, what's this? This is some of what you'll need to repair the signs. Watch me repair a couple of them at the crafting station, and then you can try fixing one yourself. Okay, then Stitch will be good at fixing and destroying. Well, I suppose there is a logic to that argument. Point being is, if I can fix it, then I can destroy it. Okay, Stitch, let's go do this, shall we? We might be able to even do Stitch's other or next quest if right, so I'm only doing 2. See, look, all that so I had to collect that all. Right, so show the repaired signs to Stitch. Here are the signs I fixed. Can Stitch fix sign now? I think you're ready. Let's do this. Just be careful, okay? Oh, we don't at least get to see him in action doing it. Look, Stitch, make it better than before, yeah? I'll say not bad for your first try. Should Stitch mess up more signs to practice fixing? That's okay, I'm sure there'll be other ways to practice. Let's go place these signs around the peaceful meadow. This should show Donald that you can respect his... You have to... So this is kind of this is the reason why I love the Lilo and Stitch movie, because the character did make me laugh. Right, so one of them was here. I mean, quite frankly, I'm tempted to just put them. Oh. So we'll put this one here. Oh. I need to feed some of these critters. I haven't done it for a while. I think I might just put the other one kind of in between this bit here. Oh, let's put it here. That's where he put it, so let's put it here. So these signs actually kind of say to... What's it? This is Donald's personal space. The peaceful meadow. But yeah, he doesn't make it peaceful when he loses steam. We fix the signs and put them back. Is Stitch goodness level high now? Not quite. You'll still need to apologise to Donald. Apologies really help boost your goodness level. You want Stitch to say sorry? Stitch not good at sorry. Don't worry, if you mean it, saying sorry is easy. The most important thing is to say it from the heart, not make the same mistake again, or just get it over with. Well, obviously you're meant to say it from the heart. Okay, so I'm guessing we've got all. Oh, we went fast to go. Really? Okay. So basically what I think they want us to do in this is to find some way of getting Stitch to let off his energy. Okay, Donald likes Stitch, sorry. Right. You did a great job. I keep goodness level high, promise. I only prank Donald sometimes. Well, as I said earlier on, I think you should prank him now and again. He deserves it a little bit. Right, okay. Right, so what is the hidden requirement for this one? See, normally they give you kind of a hint as the next hidden requirement. Sorry, I'm just yeah, in the past they've kind of given you an indication of what the next, or at least what the hidden requirement is. I have to say though, I did like Stitch's drawing of Donald. Sorry, I'm just trying to find what this hidden requirement is. The level 4, but it doesn't seem to be telling me. So maybe I just need. Let me just look around and see what that is. I mean, I'm guessing is it something to do with Remy. I mean, what? Wally. It has something to probably do with them. So I don't know what I'm coming in for, because I know full well Remy will be asleep.
Oh, I'm so happy to see you. Wow.
So did you
I
give me
wish
an
all
extra?
my friends could see this place.
Ah, a perfect day for a picnic.
So Remy is up. See, I would have thought this would have is it something that's going to be visible like the signposts were? Right, so I'm confused. Whatever it is, it has something to do with Wally and Remy. So you'd think you would give some indication as to... Oh, where did these appear from? I didn't actually mean to go in here, but I mean, it's not indicating. I'm guessing whatever. This has suddenly just appeared. All this here from something here as well. Oh, very sleepy Stitch. Okay, so that is the next quest. Oh, what? Okay, well, we need to speak to Wally anyway. Hello, Wally. Hey, Wally. Looks like something made a mess of your garden. Found this coffee cup nearby. Oh, do you know who did this? Was it... It's gonna be Stitch, isn't it? Stitch messed up your garden. Oh boy. I guess I'll have to find Stitch and do a badass level check. Right, so his quest about his good level. Right, okay. Stitch, I just talked to Wally and it sounds like you've been causing some trouble again. Trouble? No, goodness level very high. But Stitch not feel good, tummy hurts. And yawn, so sleepy. You're sleepy? Why don't you take a nap? Nap? No, don't want to miss fun things. Stitch wants coffee. Oh. So take dirt from garden and make coffee. Okay. No wonder you're feeling sick. You don't make coffee out of dirt. You need coffee beans. Yeah, beans. I remember. Before forgetting, beans grew on tree. But now, no trees and no beans. Before forgetting, I put tree in spaceship for coffee to keep awake. Oh, so I wonder if... Oh, okay. So maybe... I think this sampling might still be alive, but it is in rough shape. I'll guess all the night thorns strangled its roots. If we can just nurture it a little, I'll bet we could whip up some coffee for you in no time. I'll go talk to Wally about restoring the sapling to full health. Right, so Wally has become our gardening expert, although Mickey's supposed to be the gardening expert as well. So, can you give me the thingy to talk to him? Oh, just as I move, it gives it to me. Right, here we go. Huh? I figured out why Stitch was acting destructive. He missed his coffee. Oh. If you could just help us nurse this plant back to health, then Stitch wouldn't be so tired and grumpy anymore. Uh-oh. Ta-da! And what's this? A list of everything I need to know to plant the tree and get it growing again. Thanks. I'll go gather all these up and put it together at the crafting station. In the meantime, if you could just tend to the plant, I will know we'll have it growing again in no time. Right, okay, so I'll need to make one sack. I mean, it's certainly one way to help fill up your carrot levels. No, I didn't want to go back in there. Right, I'm not going to worry about that. It's not. Is that Mother Gothel being creepy?
Wow. I wish all my friends could see this.
Surprised the rabbits didn't nick the carrots, to be honest. Can't talk now. Right, so I think I'm going to need to make a sack because I should have everything else. Right, so let's make the sack. Right, I think it was just one. So they actually physically want me to collect the stuff even though I've already got it. In fact, I might not actually have the clay. $25 clay. Right, okay, let's... I'm sure, I thought I'd crafted the sack before. Oh, I crafted sacks, not a sack. Right, Greater Trust, Sunlit Plateau, Forgotten Lands, and what was the other thing? Pebbles. Dazzle Beach. For actually, you know what? I wonder if I can. I think he's got some on his stall, Christoph. I wonder if I could get away with buying them. Right, I think it's clay. Right.
Oh!
Okay, so I can get 10 clay. Oh, so they accepted that. That's great. Oh, oh yeah, because I made him a forager, didn't I? So when I'm... Right, so it was the Glade of Trust, Sunlit Plateau and Forgotten Lands. So let's start in the Glade of Trust. I believe, if I remember rightly, we're going to have to dig for it. But because we're foraging, or Stitch is a forager, I should get it in no time. Who says? Right, okay, so that's my first... No, that's not even clay. You know when you get the feeling you feel you've got some of this stuff already, but they're trying to force you to get it anyway? Right. Well, I need to collect these flowers while I'm here. No, I want the map. Right, so Sunlit Plateau. I don't understand why... Pretty sure I had to dig it up the last time. To answer your question, to get Stitch, it's an 11-day process. So what happens is you find a sock on Dazzle Beach, and then you have to wait 5 days, and you then find another sock in the Peaceful Meadow, and then you have to wait another 5 days, or in my case I waited 6 days, which is why I say it's an 11-day process, and then you find another sock in the Forest of Valor. Each sock, the first sock you find in Dazzle Beach you have to take to Donald, because that's where the quest to get Stitch is then triggered. If you go back to my 2 previous streams, you'll see how I got them, but as long as that was, it is worth it, especially if you'd like Stitch. For me, I didn't, although it felt frustrating to start with, but I did. The final reward was good because I happen to like the Lilo and Stitch movie. It's something I used to enjoy with my young cousins when they were younger. So if you like Stitch, it is worth that hassle. If you're not, then it's entirely up to you whether you want to do that. But I will also say, if you're still listening, is that there is a chance that we may be getting Belle at some point. There's been a rumour that Belle will be coming into around this period of time as well, but I cannot say that it's for definite. There seems to be no confirmation whatsoever. Right, clay. Is that clay? No. So this is the thing, it's not, it tells me where to get the clay, and then when I do what I'm supposed to, it doesn't give you the clay. These are new. These plants things here are new. So it looks like they've added some new plant life. I'm trying to figure out why it's not giving me the clay or the... Right, I think I'm going to go and check my storage boxes and see if I've got the clay. I know I've got loads of pebbles, so I don't even know why. Oh, well, it has been a been a while since I fed one of the critters. Right, so yeah, see, look, I've got loads of pebbles here, so I need 15 pebbles. I think I might need 14 because, well, I'll get 15 for now. Oh no. Oh, okay, so even if I've got them in storage, I can. Okay, that's cool. So I just need another 10 then. So let's just split the one and transfer them over. And then the other one is clay, and I need my brain is dead. Right, let's just put this in here because I got that which I didn't really want. Oh, I need to put these flowers away as well. So come on, Gordon, get your brains scrambling. Right, let's just get the clay. All right, I know that I have it. It's probably actually in the storage box, actually just by the crafting table, knowing my luck. Right, so there's some more pebble. Oh, there we go. I'm just going to transfer the lot. Right, so let's talk to Wally. Where is he? No, yeah, Wally. Sorry, I got a bit of a headache, so my brain is not functioning right now. Too much indulging on the Christmas food, I think. Right, Wally, my little favourite robot, where are you? So what? I've never actually. I think I actually watched the first Wally movie. Well, I watched the Wally movie, but I can't remember. Weirdly enough, I don't actually have it in the Disney collection. So I actually do have the DVD Disney collection, something that I started building up because I wanted to have it for nephews and nieces and that. Oh, Wally, there you are. Okay, Wally, ta-da. So Wally, wow. Okay, thanks, Wally. The roots are looking better already. I'll take it to a crafting station with everything I've gathered. I wonder where I should plant it once it's ready. Right. You're pointing to the Glader Trust. That's a great idea. The climate there will help it grow in no time. Right, so I'm wondering if this is going to be one of those quests where we're going to have to do it over a number of days. Right, so crafting. I need to make a couple more crafting tables, I think, at some point. The trouble is, it's getting the stuff for iron ingots. But while we're on the subject of iron ingots, if you have made Merlin an actual miner, believe you me, he gives you much more in the way of extras for mining than anybody else does. What is this with the seaweed? Red oh, it's how to make red algae, okay. Right, okay, so let's... Right, so we've got to go to the Glade of Trust. It's the Sunlit Plateau, isn't it? Right, so I think maybe we could put it somewhere that's overlooking the beach, maybe? Maybe here? Right, so what do we do? Just... So, do we just plant it like it's a seed? Oh look, now it wants to give me clay. Right, will you let me plant it? There we go. Right. So, when it says to tend to it, how long does it expect us to tend it? So one of the things where we could probably get away with using the fast growing thing. I very much doubt it, but let's just... So, oh, do you know what? I could have used that on my shovel. I might have actually got some clay using that. Right, Miracle Growth Elixir. So this is the thing that can make your plants grow quick. Something that Merlin came up with. So need 10 of those and 10 of those. Well, we could take Stitch into the mine for that. It probably wouldn't take long to get those. In fact, let's just go to the crafting table because I think I may actually have some of those already. If I don't, it won't be a problem because you know, sometimes, as much as I love Minnie Mouse, she kind of creeps me out a bit sometimes when she's just sort of standing there like a statue. Right, okay. So what you do is with this, you do that. What am I doing? I want the map. Right, so it was in the Glade Trust we put it, wasn't it? So I'm just trying this out. I don't know if this is actually going to work, to be honest, but it is worth a try. No, doesn't work. Okay, so if you get to the this quest, plant the coffee sapling, helping Stitch, don't bother wasting your miracle grow stuff. Luckily for me, I can actually use it on something, so it won't be a total waste. So if you haven't got this miracle growth elixir yet, it gives you 10 options to water items. So I'll probably get about 10 of these. So there you go. So literally that was all it gave me, was that. I mean, I personally think that, considering Merlin was meant to be quite a powerful warlock, although interesting enough, I was actually looking up on the Legend of Merlin the other day for something else, and according to what I was reading, he was referred to as a mage, which I think I don't know if anybody saw the TV series on BBC One, Merlin. I didn't expect him to level up on that, but I will take that. Now the weird thing is, I will say this, is that if you assign anything to them, and that, I find that gardening actually gets them to level up a lot quicker than anything else you assign to a character. And the reason I assigned foraging to Stitch was because he's small and he won't get in the way when you're in the cave foraging for the like the crystal things and that there. In fact, I will be fair and say that it's probably taken me less time to level up Stitch to that level 5 than... Right, I've got to pick these up when I can, because they're very rare things to get. Right. I haven't really checked in too much on the Christmas Star Path event, although I've just got 50 there, so I think that gives me the opportunity to actually get something I wanted to get. So let's just... Oh, I've actually got... right, okay. Oh, this is what I wanted to get, this here. Oh, I've only got 20. Oh, okay. Alright. Not a problem. Right, so earlier on I was saying that it's been rumoured that we may be getting the fairy godmother from Cinderella. And this possibly may well be where she'll live. It's not a definite thing, so do not hold too much stock to what I've just said. No, actually I don't want that, so right. Right, so usually what I do is I'll go to Scrooge McDuck's shop and probably buy most of his shop at this point. Oh, I like the Stitch hat. Right, so this is a good indicator of what will likely to come next to a degree, because they've just, I've noticed, just added cars. Although they have got Coco there, so but I think they just added that in the last update, because it wasn't there in the previous update, I don't believe. Right, so I'm going to go down to, oh, typically enough it needs me to water it again. Oh, that was a shame. If I don't want me to water it that quick again, I would have so maybe it's possible it'll do it today. Right, so we're going to go up to Scrooge McDuck's shop, see what he's got to offer. I need to, so I was looking to do, what I did say that I was going to look at doing, a stream where I was going to do some design, but I need to come up with some ideas first before I do it.
Oh, greetings, neighbour.
Right, well I don't have those yet. So this is now where we make Scrooge McDuck rich again.
Greetings, neighbour. Whoa, whoa. Oh, greetings, neighbour. Goodbye now.
Sure, I might have actually had that. This is new though, I've not seen this.
Oh, greetings, neighbour. Thank you kindly.
So to a certain degree I do have a reluctance to...
Oh. Goodbye now. Toodaloo. Greetings,
buy too
neighbour.
much furniture, because where exactly are you going to put it?
Great. I'm making a bunch of new friends.
Remember, time is money.
That looks like
Greetings, neighbour.
oh, it's a dustbin. Well, that might be something I can put outside for
Oh, greetings, neighbour.
Mickey Mouse.
Bye-bye. Oh, greetings, neighbour. Whoa!
So it seems to have a lot of Monster
Thank you
Inc. stuff
kindly.
here.
Good day, dear. Bye. Bye-bye now. Oh, greetings, neighbour. Goodbye now. Toodaloo. Good day, dear. Oh! Thank you kindly. Oh, greetings, neighbour. Bye. Bye-bye now.
I'm pretty sure I've got that table already. Right, what have we got over here?
You're a really good leader for this valley.
Oh, greetings, neighbour.
red silk gloves.
Thank you kindly. Good day, dear. Woo! Hey! Good day, dear. Hey!
I've noticed a lot of Monsters Inc. stuff
day, dear.
here just recently. So Moana
Thank you
was actually
kindly.
something I watched just recently, actually. I actually really enjoyed it. I'd not seen it when it actually came out. Right, okay, so let's just... Right, so... yeah, what I think, as it's no longer Christmas Day, I am going to change outfits. Ironically, this is actually something that the retail outlet that I work for gives their colleagues to wear. That, or they give the antlers as an option, or the Santa hat. Right, I think the what I want is in costumes. I think for the moment we can that's it. That's not what I call ideal, but we'll go with that for the moment. Right, so let me just check that graded trusty. Look, it wants me to water it again. So I'm actually wondering if we're expected to do this within kind of like a day. I wonder, should I try that miracle growth thing again? Sorry, Stitch, I don't mean to keep... Right, now, I'm not... So it might not let me do this now, because... Yeah, I thought so. Okay, that's... I mean, it's probably good that we don't do it, because then, you know, we'll know for sure how long it takes to do this. Anyway, I hope everybody has had a good Christmas or enjoyed the festivities. Something I do hope they'll bring into the game soon is the Atlanteans themselves, because they seem to have based this game around the Atlanteans. They've been mentioned. I just thought I was actually going to put the Christmas jumper on. Why did I? That's it. Or was that? No, that's what I had on before, wasn't it? No, let's go back with what I had, just what I changed to. Because it does seem fairly... right, where did it go? Oh, okay, so that was actually on underneath it. Okay. Fantastic red. Right, okay, I'm going to stick with that for now. To be honest, I don't really need the hat on because it's not snowed. So the one thing I love about Animal Crossing New Horizons, it actually gives you the snow. That is a new plant, I think. I have noticed some new plants here. I wonder if that was Remy that went flying by just then because I was so quick. Although I will say that the downside of the Animal Crossing's New Horizons snow is it can go into mid-February. Oh, it's done. It is done. Okay, so I should have really took note of when that started from. I think the thing for me was I was expecting it to last a lot longer than that. Right, so do we have the option to put coffee beans in now? Right, okay. Akatiki Baba, coffee beans. How would you like me to make your coffee, Stitch? With a little bit of milk? I don't know. Before forgetting, Remy makes Stitch coffee. I guess I should go talk to Remy then. We can tell him he can add coffee back to his menu. Okay, so now all we have to do is just essentially, I think, we get the coffee beans sort of guessing from Remy. See what Remy says anyway, because he might actually tell us what we need to do. Okay, coffee beans.
Bonjour.
Hey Andrew, what have you got there? Wait, are those coffee beans? Stitch and Molly helped me grow a new tree full of them. They'll be growing all over the village soon. That is amazing. Oh, okay, so now that we've done them once, they'll start growing, I presume, in the greater trusts. I mean, you said the whole village, but we'll see. I can add so much to my menu. I'm wondering what I should make first. Maybe something with chocolate in it. I need something simple to help Stitch. I've got just the thing. So a dash of milk in with the beans, froth to perfection. And my friends, you'll have a latte in no time. That's a good idea, but I'm not sure it's quite right. I'm going to go through these because I'm hoping these will just give us the actual. Well, simple is the way to go with high quality beans like this. You can prepare them like you would any other meal. To make sure not to give it to Stitch before bedtime, and 1 cup a day is probably enough. With Stitch, there's such a thing as too much energy. Right, okay. Right, okay, well as we're here, we might as well brew the coffee. Does it give me the option? No. See, this is what annoys me. This is supposed to be the quest line bit here. For when you do quests, and then it doesn't give it to you. Right. Having said that, do I need to go in and let me just see. Right, no, I think I just need to add the coffee beans in. I mean, what would coffee beans come under? Cocoa beans? Well, you'd think that's where they would come under there, actually. Oh, well, they come under this. We don't know how many I'm supposed to do, but you know. So 3 to make coffee. Right, here we go, Stitch. Probably should give you that tomorrow. Gasp! Coffee! It's freshly brewed. Stitch, drink it all. Uh-oh. Dakado. Stitch, not sleepy anymore. Phew, that's good. Now you can use it, all that energy to... Explore the valley with me. Stitch wants to find mysteries of the valley with Andrew, but maybe go later. Stitch uses energy to help Wally with gardening right now. Ah. Oh, so he wants to make it up to Wally by helping him with his garden. Okay. Right. So the next level for that is 7, and it's got to be level 7. That's fine. I can certainly work that way up to level 7. I've got to do Buzz and Woody. No, I've got to level Woody up to 10. So yeah, so I think for now that's it. I'm going to finish it here. We finally got Stitch, which I'm really happy about. Although I did feel that it was completely tedious. It took up to at least 11 days in which to get him. 12 if you count the fact that I didn't do yesterday. Or do this yesterday. Oh, I didn't know you could turn that off. Right, you can go and help Wally now. Oh look, it's going to serenade us on the way out. Yeah, so yeah, even though it was somewhat tedious to get him, the fact that I finally got him, I feel quite good about, because I've had a good laugh with some of the things he's done throughout this stream. So all that's left for me to say is thank you very much for watching. I hope you continue to enjoy your Christmas or the holiday festivities for those who don't celebrate it. And I sincerely also hope, although I should hopefully do a stream or upload something before New Year, that you all look forward to a good New Year. So thank you again for watching. If you enjoyed and liked what you saw today, please hit the like and the subscribe button if you're not subscribed already. And I will see you. Oh, also I should add, hit the notification bell for when I've uploaded a new video or I'm going live. I probably won't do live streams as much sort of like on a daily basis, because I found out that it's best to give it a couple of days before you do another live stream to help it get into the YouTube algorithm, so it gets it noticed a bit more, basically. Your favourite, who your favourite Disney character is, or what your favourite Disney movie is. I mean, it doesn't even have to be Disney. It could be any animation that you love, because there's plenty out there. And I'd be interested to see what your responses to that would be. But anyway, thank you again. I appreciate you watching, and all that's left for me to say now is goodbye and happy gaming to you all.